Hey guys, Charles Yamabe here. Today we're going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. Dreadlocks. Shocking. No, we're going to talk about bugs and dreadlocks, so most importantly. So you wouldn't believe how many times I meet somebody and they tell me a story about when they were in high school or in college or grade school or when they were an astronaut or whatever the story is about how someone they knew had bugs in their hair. My friend had dreadlocks, and when they cut them off, they found an ant's nest in there. Or they found ladybugs in there. Or they found a hornet's nest in their dreads. That part's not true, but I always hear all these crazy stories, and my question always is, like, how many people out there are actually letting bugs get into their dreadlocks, number one. Number two, how dumb can you be that if you have ants living in your dreads, you don't notice them coming in and out and crawling down your arm and then getting food and crawling back into your dreads? I mean, come on, that just can't happen. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. I'm not saying that nobody out there has ever had bugs in their dreadlocks. I'm sure at some point someone's had lice or something, but I mean, there were plenty of kids growing up in school that had lice and had to be held out of class for like a week or whatever. I mean, so like people get bugs in their hair, but it's not because of dreadlocks. I mean, that just doesn't happen. If you ever notice, ants are like always going in and out of their nest, like boom, boom, all the time, always moving. You're telling me that you had an ant's nest in your little bitty dreadlock, or even if it's a big dreadlock this big, you had ants in there and you didn't notice they were crawling around? Come on. It's not true. So I just wanted to go ahead and just dispel that myth right now and say, look, just because you have dreadlocks does not mean they're dirty. Does not mean that you're going to have bugs in your hair. And chances are, if someone told you, and usually I think this whole urban legend thing of like, oh, there was ants in their hair, comes from like a story that someone said about Bob Marley forever ago. They cut his dreadlocks off and they found it, and then it just keeps getting passed on and passed on and passed on. And someone tells it to their friend, and their friend tells it as if it was their friend, and it keeps going. But it's not true. Just because you have dreadlocks does not mean you're going to have bugs in your hair. I've had dreadlocks for, 16 years now, and I have never had bugs in my hair. And I'm pretty sure I would notice if I did, if I had ants crawling up and down my shoulder. I mean, maybe I'd make like a little ant flea circus kind of thing going on there and have them do tricks or something, but nah, come on. It's just not true. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there and say, it's not true. You're not going to get bugs in your dreads. It's just not true. You can follow me on Instagram, and I highly recommend it. I have a lot of cool photos in there now from some cool shows that I've shot. Charles_Yamabe_, that's YAMABE, Yamabe. And if you have questions or comments, you can send me a message on there. A lot of people are doing that, sending me messages on Instagram. Or if you're more comfortable sending an email, charlesyamabe@gmail. Once again, please like and subscribe right here. Hopefully I nailed that perfect. Let's say right here you can like and subscribe, or you can subscribe and you can like somewhere over there, I think, or something. I don't know. But if you have not subscribed, please do so. I'm back making videos again, and I'm going to continue putting them out there. Please hit me with your questions, your comments, and I think at some point I'm going to do a live chat too, so I'll let you guys know when that happens, and let's go live and you can ask me questions directly, and then I'll get back to you, and whatever. We'll say, hey, we have a question about this, let's do it. But yeah, that's all I've got. I'm just rambling now. So, yeah, that's it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your day or night, whatever it is when you watch this. All right, bye.